This village, Budian, I would say has about 30 people living in it, but a lot of them are kind of part-timers. It's only like a holiday home for them. So it changes. In the summer more, in the winter less. I'd say I could walk around the whole place in about 20 minutes. Like I say, it's very nice because it's not like home where every house in the street might be the same. Every single house is individual. They keep building to it and adding to it. And here's a tiny little... Every Spanish house is different. None's ever the same, no matter where you go. One of the most striking things about the place is the silence. So quiet. You'd hear a pin drop. It's lovely wee walk around here, seeing all the different houses. From the outside, they might look like nothing, but you would get a surprise if you go into them. But it's hard getting in and right into the inside of a Spanish house. They're very, very private, and they don't let people in very handy. But I did get into one or two, and it's amazing the inside. I found it could be quite cold here in the winter, which you wouldn't really expect for Spain. They've used an old deserted house to make a fold for the sheep, which is nice. Reminds me of kind of Bethlehem, or the old sheep heading away in there. Another deserted house, and they use it for their tiny little tractors. And here's another house deserted from the back. You'll see it here. Get some lovely views. Look at the deserted. Look how deserted that is. There are still people here, but I hear it's starting to get more popular for the Spanish to move from the cities out of the country. They like living in big cities like Madrid and Barcelona, Seville, and they also like living on the coast. So, looking at the age of the superstar, I'm guessing maybe 20 or 30 years ago, derelict houses. It's so sad. To live here remote, way out in the country like us, I'm about 10-15 minutes from the village, or about 30-35 minutes away from the nearest town. In particular, like being on your own and not mind being isolated, because I think you could get very, very lonely. I love it compared to Belfast, and it's so safe. I don't think they really start harvesting them till September. But of course, they're experts in this. They live in a seaside town near here called Galica, and you very rarely, they come and go. The neighbours are very, very good, very kind people. They keep offering me vegetables and fruit and all. But that next door neighbour came out and shouted at me the other night for using water. I was hosing my car, very foolishly hosing my car, and she wasn't happy with it. Everybody pays for their own water, but it comes from a central tank. So they're starting water rationing at the moment. They're nervous about using too much water, but you live and learn. I didn't know that. My little garden in here. Tables and all. Never really get to meet anybody. Especially in the siesta times. Siesta times from about 12 to 5, so it's about a quarter to 2 now. Tiny little house over there. And if you walk over to this wall, this is the tiny little piazza. I used to park my car here a lot. When I first got coming back down to the back of my house again. The little hamlet's divided into two parts, so I often walk at night times down to the other hamlet, down to the other half of the hamlet, down below. So I'm walking down that way now, past my beautiful Peugeot 308, towards a little church at the bottom of my field. And over there are my 2 pear trees, which needed pruning. They do water a lot, but the water from their own streams. They're Galician sheepdogs, and can be quite fierce, you know. It's very, very green. They call us green Spain. It's so like Ireland that way. And the music and the culture's Celtic. They're Celtic people. And so they have their own bagpipes. And they're dancing, which is like Irish dancing. The cooking's gorgeous. This house here people live in, but they live in a city called Lugo, about an hour's drive away. So they come and go. The couple that own it aren't too well. These two houses down here are occupied. But I like this house especially. Wood everywhere. They've all wood burning stoves to keep themselves warm. It's difficult, you know. This house here caught fire. Oh, it was a lot deserted, but it caught fire in a big fire that was here last summer. And this house to the right was burnt in the fire last summer. And White House, it was burnt down last summer. We found the water chain in order to try and put the fire out, but we failed. So it burnt down. It's lovely the way they use the vines as shade growing out. You can leave your house door open and you can leave your car open. And there's no way anybody would still. See, I haven't seen a single soul. No, probably won't see a single soul. It's to be over 30 degrees later on. In the heat wave there, it was, well, I'll give you a little look anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that.